Mikey?
Yes.
Hi. How you doing?
Jim, how are you?
Things have been really happening. I want to get you the book, but it's just been so crazy.
That's okay.
You know Frank Rand from Epic Records?
I remember him, sure. Long time ago.
Let me ask you a question. Would you work with me as an artist if I was working with Frank Rand? And
what's he doing now?
He's working with a record company. He's working with the heck's the name of the record company? It's WEA, W-E-A, but it was you know WEA, right?
Right.
Warner Electric and Atlantic. And he's working with. Did you ever hear of Eric Burden?
Pardon me?
Eric Burden and the Animals.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yes.
Yeah, he's working. Well, he just got done doing a project with Eric Burden. And I have a chance. Now, you know I'm a very easy artist to work with, right? I'm not hard to work with, right?
Well, I don't remember you being difficult to work with.
Okay,
we didn't work much together, but I remember it was all right.
Well, I've got a chance to. I have a friend that he's hanging out with Eric Burden and Robbie Krieger of the Doors. Remember the Doors?
Yes.
The guitar player for the Doors.
Terrific.
They're in a band together, but they don't have any music. They don't have. Eric Burden doesn't really write music. Everything he's done was cover material.
I don't remember all that, but that's okay.
So anyway, I've got a chance of working with them. I'm gonna, if I'm gonna meet with them. But, and I would, maybe would you maybe work with us if we did it? If I could set that up. Not traveling or anything like that. Just working with different people. Maybe contacting other people and stuff like that. If I even wrote the letters for you and stuff.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to hear what you're going to do.
Okay.
I mean, and I'd have to talk to. Are you going to be with Frank?
Well, actually, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to write. I have the letter written.
To Frank?
To Frank, right. And what I'm going to do is, I said, can you contact either me or Mikey? Because
I don't think so. That I would not appreciate until I knew exactly what was happening.
Okay, so
really, I'm uncomfortable using my name until I know exactly what's happening.
Okay.
I mean that.
Okay, what if I put it?
Because it's my contacts are very valuable to me, and I have to be very, very sure, Jim. And it's been many years since we've talked about work and stuff, so I have to be pretty adamant about that.
Okay, what if I put the business plan together and I mailed it to you? Would that be okay?
I mean, I'm open to that, but I would really have a major problem with you using my name until we really got something signed and sealed and delivered.
Oh, okay.
Really, I mean that.
Well, then I'll put the whole thing together and I'll mail it to you. Okay, because
I'm not so sure though, because I'm still recovering.
Oh, I know how you.
I have to put my health and all that stuff first.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So I'm still recovering on that guy. It's only been 2.5 months, so.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that I would be, available to you at the levels you need somebody. What are you looking for? You're looking for just people to help you contact other people?
Well, actually,
Frank's no longer. I mean, I remember when he left Epic. And I haven't been in touch with him since then.
Right, he's a great guy, isn't he?
Well, I remember him being one. Yes, I do. How do you know him?
I met him while I was up there with, I was up, one day when we were up visiting you, I met Frank Rand.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was really nice. But
why would you need my name?
Well, you see, he was very interested in my music.
Right.
And when he heard the material, right, when he heard, I think it was My Cousin Joanne or one of the songs,
right.
He knew automatically that we were working with someone, and he said, well, who are you working with? And you remember Jimmy Voltaggio, my guitar player?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah.
I do remember you with someone.
Well, he told Frank, he says, we're working with Mikey Harris. And then
he said, oh, no.
No, he said, well, then you better just go see Mikey, because if you're working with... But now,
You should have gone to see him.
Huh?
You probably should have gone to see him instead of me.
Well, I think I could put this deal together. I mean, I'm not positive, but, I've already...
I don't know. What would you want to do? What do you mean by a deal, Jim?
Well, working with Robbie Krieger, because they don't have any material, and my friend has...
But how do you get the material to him?
Oh, they're in New York City now.
Uh-huh, but how do you do that? I mean, do you know them personally?
Well,
Or are you looking to other people to help you get to them?
No, I'm already in with them. I'm already in with them. My friend is real good friends with them now. He goes
I just don't know how, it's been so long since I've done anything in music. It's been since John's gone.
Right.
12 years.
Yeah. I remember when
I just don't think I could be of any help to you. Really. I mean, the people that are sitting there in A&R positions and stuff right now are young enough to be my kids.
Are they really?
I don't even know them anymore.
Do you still have the baby grand?
No. I sold that because I have just a regular piano.
An upright?
And I spin it, yeah, a Steinway spin it.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boy, I'd love to
There
get
was
some.
no room to
Uh-huh.
when we moved, no.
Yeah.
And my husband had the piano, so that we had too many pianos, and his was the better of the two.
Yeah.
You remember the grand, though, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Actually, my neighbor in Leonia bought it.
Oh, in Leonia?
Yeah, so it stayed there.
Guess who just moved to Leonia?
I don't know.
Pam's sister.
Oh, really?
She was right around the corner from where you used to live.
For heaven's sake, what a small world.
The producer. Remember I was telling you about the producer?
You told me you had a brother-in-law that was working in theater, yeah.
How's TV going with you? Is it going well?
Well, it's slow. It's very slow.
Is it hard to break into that?
Oh, worse than music.
Is it really?
Worse than music.
Wow.
I would say it's a very limited area.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the changes that are going on right now.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well,
Interesting to pay attention.
You know who else was in TV? Remember Alan Lewinner? His wife was in TV.
Huh.
At CBS.
Good grief.
Her name is Sandra Cohen. You remember Alan, right?
That name sticks out too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to place it.
He was the person who came with me to the audition when I auditioned for Mr. Hammond. You remember Alan?
Vaguely, Jim. Isn't that awful? I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, well, his wife, it worked for CBS.
So what are you doing now to keep your head above water?
Oh, everything I can.
Really?
Right at the moment. But, I really want to try. Mikey, I've got some songsters. I know.
Well, why don't you hit some publishers?
Well, these guys like them.
What do they want from you for them?
I haven't discussed that. See, I don't know the business end of it.
I don't either anymore, my friend.
Yeah. But,
I really don't. That's why I'm really pretty positive I'm not the one to talk to. I mean, I'll sure be glad when you make it. I'll be very proud of you for making it. But I'm not so sure that I can help you anymore. I rather doubt it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to put this business...
I've just been out of it so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you really have to be on it all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
So I don't know what to say. Have you got good demos of your stuff?
Yeah. Well, right now I do. Sure.
No, but I mean really good ones. Because I don't know what these guys would require. I mean, do they have a deal?
They're touring. Do you believe it?
Do they have a recording contract?
Well, they've got a deal with WEA right now, but that's all on published stuff that was already published.
Yeah, and then they don't have a recording contract other than that, right?
They don't have any songs, Mikey. I could not believe it.
Well, I mean, come on, they're as old as mine.
Yeah, but they don't write.
I know, but I mean, do you think they'll make a comeback?
You remember the albums were great.
Yeah, I do, but my goodness gracious, that was back in the 70s. That's a long time ago, Jim.
They're still very good musicians.
Well, I know that. I'm sure they are. I just see so much out there that people I've never even heard of.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And the music has somewhat changed. I mean, the Stones are still around and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know we can make it. I know.
Well, I'm not trying to break your bubble, guy. I'm really not. I don't think I can anyway, so I think it's wonderful you go ahead, but I'm serious about the part about using my name around. Please don't do that unless we had some sort of a commitment.
Okay.
I just have a problem with that because I've never done it. I've never done it for anybody.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I'm going to put the proposal together, and I'll mail you a copy of it.
Okay, I just don't know. I mean, maybe you're seeing how I could help you, but I don't. So until you'd have to show me. I don't understand
Sure.
how I could be of any value.
Okay, well, I'll put the proposal together, and then you can look it over and see if you like it.
Okay.
I'm also writing a chapter about you in the book.
Don't you? What are you gonna say?
No, but I remember when I used to call you at CBS, you know,
yes.
when Mr. Hammond was in the hospital, Anthony used to answer the phone. He used to answer Mr. Hammond's line.
Right. He was helping me sometimes, yes.
Oh, okay. I was just a little confused there. I didn't know, you know. Okay.
No, he was helping me sometimes, and I helped him, because when he was brought on, you know, he came on early on, I think it was the 10th or something.
Oh, Tony came in. I didn't even know. He came in.
I don't know how he did, but he was there one day, and he was a very nice person, so.
Yeah. Okay, so I just say that he was helping you out. That's all right.
No, he wasn't. He worked for somebody else.
Oh, okay.
He just did me a favor every now and then. That's all.
Okay.
No, he worked for somebody else.
Yeah. All right, well, whatever.
Why don't you ask him? He remembers who.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it was the department that he's still in.
Oh. Well.
You know, and we were all, John and I were on the art, on the 14th floor at that point, the 10th floor, I think, which was back in the art department area. They sort of put us there.
That was what? Was that A&R?
No,
No.
So John was just a consultant at the end.
Oh,
that's all he was. By the time you got to meet him, he was a consultant for CBS Records, Columbia Records.
Wow.
Really?
So, but if he consulted to somebody that you should sign this person, they might have, huh?
Well, he was allowed to do that, but he didn't get behind too many at the end. He was just too fragile.
Yeah.
Too old.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Did he take care of you in the end, or I mean, you worked with him a long time.
Yep, I was with him for 10 years. I can't complain. Let me put it that way.
Good. Good.
And I stayed on with this family for another year after that. I helped get his papers in order.
With Mr. Hammond's family.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
With his kids and stuff.
Yeah. How's his other son doing?
Who, John?
No, yeah, I know
John Hammond. Very good.
I know.
From what I understand, he's still a musician and doing great. He's super. He's an excellent musician.
Have you ever seen him play?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Finally got to see him play a year or so ago.
With the steel guitar?
It was a full band, full complement.
Oh, wow.
Fronting a band. I forget who they were, but we went up to Piermont, New York to see him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what book are you writing?
Boy, he's very tall, isn't he?
Well, they all were. They were all around 6 feet.
I couldn't believe how big he was when I met him. Unbelievable.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, look.
What book are you writing? What's it called?
It's called 11 Years, but I don't know. I think I might change it.
About what?
I think I might change it to Knocking on Heaven's Door.
What's it about?
I wish
as an artist?
If I can only meet you and show you everything now. You know, you're not going to believe this, but it started out when I last talked to you. It was 240 pages.
Right.
Right now, it's 600.
My goodness, sir.
It's unbelievable.
What's the strength of it?
Well, you know what I did was
making it in the business or something.
Well, it's about everything. But you know what I did was, the song, I forgot to tell you, the song that I told you Dylan just released of mine. Remember? Dignity?
Yeah, you were telling me you're having some problems
there. Well, what happened was they wrote the music out for both songs. The notation, the music.
Oh, okay, a score to it. Right.
And it's the same song.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What are you
that's
going
what
to do about that?
I'm sorry?
What are you planning on doing?
Well, I don't know. I don't know who to talk to about it, I mean, I would like to amicably resolve it because, if I got notoriety that I worked on, that I actually got, it's a really big hit for him, too. It's called Dignity. And it's on, you know what I can do? I'm going to send you the tape, and you can look, his tape. I'll send you his tape, the video, and you can watch it. It's called Dignity. It's a great song. It's phenomenal. Oh, I love it. It's a great song.
Right. And what did he borrow from you, if you will?
The music. The
Did you get credit?
No, I didn't. But
have you talked to an attorney about that?
Mikey, after all these years, I have a hit song on the radio.
Well, nobody knows it, though.
Nobody knows it, right?
I mean, have you talked to an attorney about that? If you really seriously got documentation, you ought to talk to them. But if you don't, you better not.
No, I have it.
Boy, will they make trouble for you.
I have it written out. It's all written. The musical notation.
I mean, can you prove that you had had a copyright on it before he did?
Oh, please, believe me, 8 years before.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
We
1988.
ought to go see somebody. It'd be worth a consult with some attorney.
Well, I might. We'll see.
I mean, otherwise, how in the world do you ever document that?
Well, right now I'm trying to pay attention to this, have this opportunity, like I said, with Robbie Krager and Eric Burden.
And how's Frank working with them again?
He just did their project.
What's their project?
He's the project coordinator on the album.
But what album? A new album?
No, they took old songs that they had published already.
And then they put them out.
And they redid.
A compilation, right?
No, actually, they re-recorded them.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not as good as the first album, though.
Huh.
Not anywhere near. But
is it called a reissue?
I don't know. I don't know if it's not. I don't even know what is a reissue.
When you take the old stuff and just repackage it and probably go to DAT or something.
No, it's not one of those. It's re-recorded.
Huh.
Yeah. And I don't know if do albums like that sell?
I mean, the old stuff, they're taking stuff with artists that aren't even alive anymore.
Yeah.
Reissuing and recording it over to DAT and coming up with pretty decent quality stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I understand anyway.
Yeah. Was Stevie Ray Vaughan easy to work with? Or was he hard to work with?
I had no problem with him. I liked him very much.
Yeah. Now, they'll make money on his stuff for a long time, right?
Pardon?
I mean, they're going to still make money on his stuff.
I guess if they can. I mean, I don't know. I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I know his brother tried to do some stuff with the old stuff. That's who his brother's in charge of all of his stuff.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have no contact with them anymore.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not bad. It's just that there was nothing to have contact about.
Right.
No, we were all friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed him. I saw him about a month before he was killed.
That's amazing.
That's something.
I couldn't believe it. They just blew me away.
Yeah, I couldn't either, guys.
No, I couldn't believe that one.
Well.
Such a phenomenal guitar player, too.
Right.
God, how's Duke doing?
He's fine, thanks.
Is he?
Yeah, I just talked to him. He's on touring with that band. So.
Oh, is he? You knew I went to see him, right?
Oh, I think that's how you found me.
They're good. They have a good act. They really do.
Huh.
I thought it was excellent. Because I know you and I are having a hard time understanding that kind of music, but
yeah.
But believe me, there's a lot of people around that would understand.
Well, that's good to know.
You know what I'm saying?
How'd you happen to go and catch him?
He told me where he was playing, and I went to New York and saw him.
How did you find him?
Scott Patterson.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Scott told me that. Yeah. But it's a long road.
Very long with her. Some people have to finally cash it in and say forget it. That's one reason why I just didn't hear the music anymore. So that's why I started getting involved in other stuff.
Did it really take the Moody Blues 12 years to make it?
I have no idea.
Really?
Because I was never into them.
I
just didn't pay attention to their music.
Does it take some bands a long time to make it?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I would imagine. There's no overnight sensation. It took Springsteen a long time.
Yeah, well, I guess. Sure.
So usually I would think. I don't think there is somebody that made it overnight. And if they do, they're out of there very fast.
Yeah, I doubt if I'll ever make it.
Well,
I don't think.
you still keep trying.
Yeah.
I mean, are you able to? You need to be able to back up everything you say you're going to do. That's the track. Once you're not able to do that, boy, people like they get screwed up. Get me away from him.
Oh, is that right?
You got to be careful.
Yeah. I think I delivered on My Cousin Joanne. That was a good song.
But it's never gone anywhere, has it?
Well, nobody's ever heard it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
See, you probably, in the early days when you were younger, you probably should have been shopping a lot of publishers.
Yeah.
You wanted to be an artist, if I remember correctly.
What did you think of My Cousin Joanne? That was a good.
I don't remember the song.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that awful?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a problem with this kind of stuff, Jim, because a lot of people say, you remember when I did this? I said it myself a couple of weeks ago to somebody. I said, do you ever remember the stuff I sent over to you? And the guy goes, you got to be kidding.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago. How am I supposed to remember that? So,
Mikey, do you remember, let me ask you a question. Do you remember I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what I was going to say? Everybody that hears that song, My Cousin Joanne, thinks it's great. They really do. And another justification? That was the song that I played for you at Tony's party.
I still have a hard time remembering. A lot's gone down.
Yeah,
and you have to forgive me.
Yeah. I got to get my act together. I have to start doing everything.
Well, you just got to, that's the truth, Jim. You're going to have to do all of it.
Right.
To make it happen.
Right.
You got to get a mindset. You got to be all straight ahead business.
Right.
You can't be naive.
Right. Uh-huh.
You know, so unbelievable. I mean, and I don't know, everybody's after a piece of the action, so be careful.
Yeah.
I see. You end up with nothing.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some. I
just don't know really how in the world I can possibly help you. I don't even know where to find the people I used to know, unless I run into them.
Well, Frank will remember you, right?
I hope so. I don't know that he would, though. I mean, we worked together when he was with Stevie for a few minutes, but that was that. I mean, he might remember me as John's assistant. I don't know if he remembered me just as Mikie Harris.
That's right. He was on Epic. That's right. Stevie Ray was on Epic.
That's how I knew him for the amount of time that I did, and then he was out of there. They got rid of him.
They got rid of Frank?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it, because I can't really remember.
Yeah.
But I just remember he wasn't there anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to put the proposal together. And
I'm serious about, please don't use my name unless I give you clearance to do that.
Oh, I will not do that.
I got problems, because I can come down real hard when somebody does that to me, so please don't.
No, I would never do that.
Okay, thank you. That's appreciated.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'll put it together, and I'll mail it to you, and then we'll take it from there.
And I'll get back to you and let you know what's happening.
Okay, great.
All right,
Thank you. Bye.